+1. Woo! 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 +1. Woo!
Alright, alright. I should There we go. I think we should be all in business. Chat. Don't have you on my hand.
+1. Woo!
That would be why. Hey, Warfrag, Zenith. Thank you guys. Cabo Wombo. Thank you guys. Dude, bro. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate everyone. Hype train. Let's go. Alright, I think I got it all set. Is it the name? I don't know. No clue. Do I know what the name is? Hell no. But, you know, this works, right? So right now we're just waiting on core. They requested, I believe. I thought. I'll send them another one just in case. Social. Oh, I don't even have you guys on my hand. All right. There we go. And we wait. I'll move forward a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now I can sit back. Sit back and relax. Well, Chad, how are you this fine evening? You guys been enjoying your week? First, I'd like to apologize, you know. I'm always seemingly making apologies. It seems to be the schmoove. I apologize for this, Chad. I apologize for that, Chad. I fucked up this, Chad. I didn't do this, Chad. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. I can't do anything right. I can't even do nothing correct. But that aside, I need to actually see you guys. Oh no, I've been listening to too many of those people. Now I sound like a drone. There we go. I can see you! Someone says apologies? Yeah. That's me. That's a me. But yeah, no, we didn't have a Ascension the other day, so sorry about that. But we'll make up for it today. Hey, Core. Hi. Welcome. Yeah. Hi. Why are you going over there? You're in that seat today, my friend.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
seating.
Yeah, well, today I need to, you know, it's today I get to, you know, go one-on-one with you. Do you need like a stool or something? You good?
I'm
No?
good. I'm good.
No, okay. I just want to make sure that you fit. I should probably get.
Do you think I'm too short?
I mean, you are a little small. I mean. Yeah. I mean, I can get.
Would it be?
I should probably get one of those
Victor
little.
might get scared if I was bigger, though.
Victor might get scared if you were big. True, he has a problem with that, doesn't he? That's been like a bane of your, or I guess you've been a bane to his existence.
Apparently, he always tells me that I'm something.
What do you mean he tells you something? All right, listen. Victor has had it. I don't know what his vendetta against Hoshi is. To be fair, you know, does he love you? Does he hate you?
I'm hoping I was a menace during Fallbrook and got in his hair.
So he's just a tsundere.
Yeah, probably.
Makes sense. All right, so one day he'll make up his mind, and you know.
Maybe.
I don't know. He's been professing love to people these days. I don't know. Has he professed love to you yet?
Wow. You see, You might not catch it, but whenever there's not many people around, he gives me a pat on the head.
That sly motherfucker. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright. They're saying, to be fair, Victor gives more hugs and head pats to Hoshi than Chips. Is this true? Can you confirm or deny the allegations?
Well, I think he gives more unsolicited head pats.
Wait, what?
I've got to, like, get really close and be like, this is what I want right now with you.
Okay. So you mean Victor's better at just giving you rewards and head pats just to do it, where Chips you have to ask.
Yeah.
So basically, he is more of an emotional roller coaster than Chippu is what I'm getting at.
I guess Chips is pretty consistent, yeah.
Damn right he is!
Well, I can't believe that Chips would orchestrate with the real world and Thanksgiving in order to cancel the session.
Well, you
so
see,
we couldn't do
Turkey Day
training.
is extremely important. Family needs to be had on this day. Yeah. Okay, Chips has been doing great with familiar training. Okay, we did that one thing. He's 100. He's batting 1,000.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty impressive, honestly. That was, what, 3 times in a row?
Damn
2 times in a
right.
row. 2 or 3?
For
I don't
you,
remember.
well, that episode it was 3, but for you specifically, it was 1. I mean, Chips was on a divination roll, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got to tell you, I'm very excited for the familiar training. It's gonna be grueling. It's gonna be grueling and intense.
I am so excited.
You're not gonna be able to stand after.
What?
Because you're working so hard.
Well, you gotta phrase that.
And
I mean, bro.
magic and mana and what?
Uh-huh. Yeah. My magic wand!
You think Hoshi would have those intentions?
No, but sometimes things that come out of your mouth. That's all I'll say on that. I mean, come on. So, is Hoshi
you just
really an
decide
innocent
on a-
being,
oh.
or are they actually darkness?
Well, darkness. Huh. Why would you think that? I just don't need to like. Put
I
any
mean,
doubt on
why? I
No.
mean, come on. I mean, okay, well, we could go 2 ways, right? All right. You've shown up in very sussy situations, okay? Let's be honest. You showed up during the circle jerk. Well, that's the wrong phrasing. During the summoning to the circle. And you were just on the outside watching, breathing heavily.
Back up. What did you call it?
We'll just call it the Circle of Doom.
Okay.
Yes.
And she saved you guys, is what she did.
I mean, but why was she there? Okay, because
I mean, would you have been able to get out of such a predicament without overwhelming magic of light?
so darkness or light? I mean, because it could be any at this point. We don't know.
Oh, okay. Is that what you're thinking? That's what you're thinking.
I mean, if Chips can be implicated just because he farted in the wrong direction and they assume the darkness is escaping, they can at least assume Hoshi showing up during a darkness ritual summoning fucking crazy thing that they were maybe part of it.
Oh, yeah. And I guess Hoshi first appearing at the tree the year that all this darkness shit is happening means
right!
Well,
that's what I'm saying!
I don't know what you mean.
Well, okay. I think it's unfair injustices. Sorry, I'm going down my road, but it's true. The unfair injustices to Chips.
Well, Hoshi, why would you accuse Hoshi though? Hoshi is always on Chips' side.
But if Hoshi is part of Chips, doesn't that make her by default sus?
Would you want to... Wouldn't you be calling yourself sus then?
I've been pegged sus since the beginning of time!
I mean it's just random people that are pegging you. It's not like it's
okay, I didn't mean to talk about the circle jerk with the darkness, okay? I apologize for that.
I always have the utmost faith in the Chips.
Listen, here at the V, we can promise, dude, I feel like the View. Here at the View, we can promise you the news.
What is the name of the podcast?
Right now, it's called the V. The segment is.
Oh, okay, that V. Okay.
What did you think it meant? Oh.
A vampire. I thought it meant vampire.
Oh!
What do you think I meant?
Okay, come on, Hoshi. You are not saying the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Oh, what do you mean? Do you see this here? He's not just trying to implicate me, Hoshi. He's trying to implicate me, Core, as well. Can you believe this?
Are you saying I'm gaslighting? Bro, you are saying the words, I'm just following along. You're leading me down this roller coaster of emotions with the words and imagery that are drummed up from those words.
Well, V could mean so many things, like vampire, velour, velvet.
Hey, baby, I love your Velcro.
V? Velcro? Velcro's
Shoes.
pretty satisfying.
The Velcro shoes. Yeah. She's got great Velcro shoes. Yeah.
If Velcro shoes existed, Hoshi would definitely use Velcro shoes.
They totally exist. What do you mean? Oh, you mean in the world? Okay, I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Don't you remember your childhood?
In Ascension.
Did you have those
though,
when you
right?
were a child? Did you have the Velcro shoes with the like?
I definitely had like different types of slip-on kind of shoes.
Okay. Yeah, no,
you would have Chips would have Heelys though, right?
Wait, what did you call them?
Chips would have Heelys.
Heelys? What's Heelys?
Wait, you don't know what Heelys are?
No.
Wait.
No, I don't.
Okay, let's run this down. So shoes,
okay.
Right? You know regular.
Well,
shoes?
I know what shoes are. Okay.
Yeah, you know. Okay, shoes. Okay. Now imagine like a wheel, right? A wheel. The circly things.
Okay.
They go into the heel. They go into the heel, and like on both of your shoes, you have a wheel in your shoe.
No, why would I have a wheel?
You can roll around it.
Those are for
Come on,
okay.
tell me,
all right, I guess they are for
tell
children.
Me, before you were able to go invisible, you would totally just be cruising around on wheels.
Are those the things where you like
walking.
Do the whole like
yeah,
where like the heel and then the heel toe thing, and they're like, whoa. Yeah, okay, all right. I've seen them.
They're just in the heels. Okay,
I've seen them. That was just not my time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was after my time, unfortunately. So Velcro shoes was all I had. I'm sorry, I'm basic.
Chips would still wear them. I'm just saying.
You know, probably, dude. I would need help from a Zoomer to figure out like how I would like reinvent
That's not
him
even Zoom.
in.
That's millennial shit. I don't think anybody has Heelys nowadays.
Oh my god! So you're saying I'm like 2 generations? Okay, I need a moment. Just. It's 2 generations. Okay. It's fine.
I mean, you could also have
It's
like
fine.
one of those one wheels. That's more modern. You know what those
Fair,
are, right?
fair. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
but okay,
okay, good.
what are kids these days then wearing then? Not if it's not Heelys, if it's not Velcro shoes, are they just fucking going out and just like having their parents spend with their credit card and buying Timberlands because that's what the influencers
They're
said?
just playing Roblox right now, okay?
Hello
I
Kitty
don't fucking
fucking
know.
Roblox shoes. Do they have a Fortnite
They're-
fucking branded one?
They're playing Roblox and watching Parkour Civilization or something. Crocs, yeah, Crocs. Wait, Crocs has been around for so long.
Dude, Crocs are old, man. Now that is just an old thing that's never gone away.
The Crocs are pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, I mean, it's an easy ass shoe. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with it. You said that you love slip-ons, so obviously you must have had some Crocs.
Yeah. Yeah. They're good. They're good.
See, I actually was never a big Croc guy. I don't like I don't know why. I didn't like the feel of them.
Mm.
They were just uncomfortable.
Mhm.
But like, have you seen some people like? Because there's different kinds of Crocs, right? Like different materials that you can be made out of.
There's some
Like
with
you can have like
a
wooden
with,
Crocs and like just like.
Well, no, like there's some with like lining inside where it's kind of more like a slipper inside instead
Sure.
of just the.
I
the
wouldn't
rubber.
mind some of those fancy kind. Maybe I wouldn't mind trying some of those. I
Yeah.
guess I really haven't looked into them.
Yeah. You can also get those little bits that you put into them in the little holes. You can get little like ones that have like different stuff on it. I have a Pikachu. I have a like little
Okay.
Pikachu that lights up as well when
There
you.
it is.
It's
You know,
great.
I was never a fan of the shoes that lit up. I thought those were a fucking hazard. I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm being pulled over by the police by a fucking 7-year-old child.
I mean, you don't have to wear those. You don't have to put the light up bits in there, unless
Well-
you're really considering it.
Well, I just meant those type of... We're now gone on to... I don't know how we ended up here. Oh, it was Velcro shoes. That's how we ended up on shoes of our childhood. Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Wait,
when I was
did you
growing up, I
see-
did see the lights, and I was like, man, I did want some lights. I did want some blinky lights. I'm not going to lie.
And
I want...
They were cool.
But why though? They have no utility, no use case. Why? And they probably die after a while. I guess so.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? I wanted. Oh, I might have even had them. There was these like laces that you could put on your shoes, that like, they're weird. They're like springy, and then like
The
after you
circle
lace
ones.
them up-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like twisty and shit. And like when you put them on, you don't tie them. You just twist them together.
Yeah, for kids who didn't know how to tie their shoes. They were like training wheels for shoes, dude. Training laces.
Yeah.
Nah, well, I mean,
Are we just gonna talk about old shit? Is that what this podcast is about?
oh, the podcast is just a talk. We're just talking. We go on tangents.
Uh-huh.
But to rope it back, now that I'm curious, when did Hoshi start wearing shoes?
When does she start wearing shoes?
Right, I mean, because I found you, right, as a cat, but, like, you know, when was the first day you put...
dressed Hoshi?
So that was the first day?
I mean, Hoshi when she's small doesn't have shoes.
Well, right, so that was your first day with the shoes. This is important.
No, I don't. I don't think she even has like shoes with the clothes.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. Change! Please hold.
Yeah,
check.
no.
They're changing, right? Real quick. All right. Oh. Yeah, you don't. Oh. Oh.
There we go. Okay,
There you go.
we're good.
All right. Yeah. Little feetsies. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
So would have been when. Would have when
I need to
when
get
she
you
transformed
shoes.
and they forced her to they forced shoes on her poor feet.
Oh.
That's to wear uniform. Good thing you had those star socks though. Those star leggings, you know. Those star thigh highs, yeah. In your closet for some reason.
Wait. Yeah, moving on. Change back.
I mean, how else would I get them, right?
Why is it my fault? Okay, what if... You know what? I don't even want to think about that.
Do you
Chad?
think Hoshi is going out to the market getting socks the moment she changes?
You know, we didn't really figure out... Yeah.
I mean, there's a guard that's gonna come to you pretty soon asking for socks of their own.
Okay. I may or may not have made a couple magical fairy internet purchases at a certain website to pick up certain used items from after a certain somebody's show. Maybe, perchance, I'm gonna come and kiss your heart. Sorry, I mean who?
What?
Yeah, Chips isn't a rabid
Well,
fan. I would,
who's that?
who's what?
What was that song?
You haven't heard of... Oh, Hoshi, you poor soul. You haven't heard of chromatic glass, Chad.
I mean, Hoshi just goes out and like, she. It's not like she interacted heavily with humans before the academy. You know, she saw a couple merchants here and there. She saw a couple like people, you know, but you know.
I'd like to point
She
to that
wouldn't be
photo
cultured.
right behind you.
Okay, that photo.
Aren't they glorious? Oh, okay. Well, you missed that photo, but yes, I guess that you could look at that photo. Look at us, aren't we babies?
Hoshi needs a picture in your room too. We need
Hoshi-
to get a squad photo.
Yeah. Dude, if we took a photo of ourselves now, there would be like depression. It would be like in that photo we were so full of life. Right? Like
Everyone would be dead in the eye.
yeah.
Dead in the eye.
Everyone would be like,
hey guys.
everyone would be like, peace. Yo, what's up? Sword on their shoulder. Pff. Ugh. Scars, tattoos, missing arms, missing members,
And Hoshi's like,
tear down the eye.
He's like, hello, hey guys, I'm here.
And then there's Hoshi. Pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, no, I miss the good old days. Not gonna lie. Year one was a blast. Well, okay. Year one had a lot of boring parts to it. Not gonna lie. There was not a lot going on.
You know, like sitting in a guard tower for like an hour.
Yeah, but you know what? We used to talk. People talked. Now they sit in silence. I think we are all too scarred by how many things have gone on in this RP that anything that comes out now is like, death. It's only a matter of time.
I mean, you have to just stuff everyone into a room, and I'm sure everyone will be happy, right?
Oh my god,
No
yeah.
one will fight. Everyone
You're
will
right.
be happy. Everyone will be hanging out and chatting. It'll be great.
People lost the ability to socialize with each other. They only know how to give and take orders.
Oh my god, there's so many students like that now. It's so depressing.
That's what. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They come up to you. What needs to be done, sir? I will do it. And you're like, fuck. Can we just like do homework? 2 + 2 is 4.
We have nothing to teach you now.
Okay. Oh, okay. It was true. Let's be honest. They have fought. They're the only ones who actually have fought in the darkness. How many times? The only ones. Or at least they knew about it and survived. The rest are either A, oblivious, or B, dead.
Well, Chips at least goes up to the graveyard every so often to chat with everyone, right? With our old friends.
Chips
just, like,
barely
goes up
chats
to
with the living.
Right? Like he's so in touch with himself. And, like, and, like,
Now that I can give. He's very in touch with his feelings.
He's so in touch. Very sensitive man.
You'll go sing to that tree.
Honest with himself.
Tree. Where'd you go? Honest with himself? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Chips is totally lying to himself. I think he's pretty honest with his like character as far as things. I don't know. I think he yells a lot, which pisses people off. But sometimes you gotta yell. When you believe.
I mean, Hoshi wouldn't know why you would want to yell, but I guess you could do that probably.
Well, because you know, whether people want to believe it or not, they don't listen to reason. So a lot of times you have to like yell.
Can you imagine Hoshi yelling?
No. I could see you. No.
Professor Barrion, you're being bad, and we shouldn't do this dummy plan.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how that would go down. Because you'll do what you did in Fallbrook. You would not want to be confrontational, so you'll try to be overly pulled back and methodical. And some people respond to that, and others just didn't understand a fucking thing you said. So it works for some and not others. And for those other people, they just need to be screamed at. Move! Move! You know?
I like that. I like how active Hoshi was during Fallbrook.
Yeah, it was good stuff. It was good stuff. Well, now that we're here, we have to ask, do you think certain individuals should have spoken up more during the play?
I mean, Hoshi would have appreciated if more people helped out with trying to stop the Garm plan from happening, but I guess she understands that Barrion and the authorities can be kind of hard to talk back to, you know. So she gets it, but she really wanted to not have to lose people like Ida and Arbor, you know?
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, it's so sad. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep. We've lost a lot.
Although some person snuck out while Hoshi was at the dinner. I didn't tell her what was going on, you know.
I mean, sounds like someone had their own plan.
Man, if only we could have.
All right.
Only.
Now we have to ask. So, it's been said in
Yeah.
RP, Chips, you should have just asked. And he confirmed it. He was like, so you guys would have helped me if I would have asked. And everyone's pretty much said yes, right?
I mean, I don't think you would have any doubts that Hoshi would help out.
Okay.
But I don't
But
know about like a lot of the others.
let's go down this what if. If Chips had tapped on you and the rest of Ignis, said, I'm going to stop them. I'm headed up to here. There is no time. I am doing this. And I explained it. And do you think that some people would have disagreed with my methods? But unfortunately, because there was a time situation of like a minute or less and you had to act, there was no time to sit down calmly and think. Do you think people would have gone along with what Chips had in mind?
I don't think. I think a lot of people were not in agreement with how he did it because of what is it? I guess how disruptive it was.
But then how do you stop something if you disagree with it and they decide to do it anyways? How do you stop it, but then everyone else then tells Chips after the fact, we would have helped you stop it if you would have asked us. Okay, I'm telling you right now, he has to stop it. There's 10 minutes left. You have to make a decision. There's no time to talk. There's no time for parlay. There's no time for politics. Ticking is over. You gotta go and stop somebody now, or you shut your mouth, you go in your room and you cry. Would
I think maybe
have
what
stepped in?
What might have been able to convince him is maybe like if we worked faster and were able to convince like the field party sooner, that would have helped a lot.
Right, but at this point we're talking about it was over.
Yeah.
Decision was made. Chips was slipping out. Okay. In that moment he's like, guys, I'm doing this thing stupid. I'm going.
Because I can kind of get how they like disrupting the Garm plan might have been like more dangerous. It could have been more dangerous, but I think like just letting Garm out in general was way more dangerous because that was the werewolf. Like as much as we would have as much as the others were out there fighting the werewolves, we let the big guy out.
We took the bait, essentially. We had bait in this one, and
like
we took it.
he got to his own place of power as well.
Right.
So I don't think any sort of really any sort of disruption was really like worse than that.
So would Ignis been like, all right, you're right, there is no chance? Would they have stood next to him in that doorway to stop them?
I think Hoshi would, Rana would, Rise probably would.
I mean, that would have been enough.
Yeah.
Because at that point, we're looking at even odds. If all of Ignis is down there saying no, then at that point, they wouldn't want to bet. Like, that would have, like, 3 Ascensionist Academy students actually fighting down in the... Yeah, no, we wouldn't have not been able to not blow up that prison.
Yeah.
We gotta re-say whatever. Okay, so this is interesting, okay, because right now Chips is taking full brunt, and yes, was his plan... It wasn't even a plan, it was a reaction to the plan, okay? I would like to focus that now. Chips didn't have a plan. This was reactionary. He was not satisfied with what was happening, and all he could see was that this was his Hail Mary throw. Like, this is all he's got. There is nothing left. He tried convincing the ones that he thought was with him. They were not united together as one in this decision. And so, at this point, he had to take a shot. It wasn't the best shot in the world.
Yeah.
The only way that it could have gone better is if he did get you guys. If he would have had you, he would have had leverage. But then at that point, he's leveraging his friends. And I guess that doesn't sit well. But then I guess the friends would have to be okay with being leveraged. And would they willingly do so? But also, how can you condemn an action but also participate in an action? Does that make sense? Someone can easily say, what would you have done if you were in Chip's shoes? We all were in Chip's shoes. We all got fucking shit on. All of our opinions got ignored. And they were going to do what they wanted to do anyways. And everyone just said, okay, we got to go with the group. Now, everyone wanted to make everyone safe. But then, like, if you actually crunched the numbers and you actually believe that that's actually not the case and you were making people more at risk, which turns out, hello, we were, then how can you convince yourself that is... Okay, sorry, I'm going in circles. But anyways, you would have done it. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Victor probably would have done it. Fair. So most of Ignis would have done it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that would have taken... Would it have gone better, do you think?
I think if we ended up... I think if we ended up stopping Garm from leaving the prison, it would have definitely gone better. Because, like, he was both the tank and the powerhouse of that fight. And that just fucked shit up really, really quickly.
So do you think if... Because I have to assume... Maybe they found out too late. But, like, we played right into Godfrey's hands, right? Like, Godfrey wanted us to do everything we did. That gave him the opportunity to do what he did. Literally played us like little peons. And if some of the people figured, like, some people were saying, hey, we're being manipulated, we shouldn't do this. Do you think that people realized now we were being manipulated? And if they realized it in the moment, would they have been able to come up with a different plan? Or would they have done the same plan anyways?
I think I don't know, because a lot of the urgency about the plan was like super fabricated. Like they thought all of this stuff was gonna happen on the full moon based on what Garm was saying, who was in prison. So I don't know, like if we convinced people that there wasn't actually a time limit, and like we're in castle walls and we can like plug up the vulnerable, like our vulnerable spots, we would have been able to, like...
Yeah, but that plan wasn't sexy enough. We've gone over that.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And also, let's be honest, from an RP standpoint, hey guys, players, let's either choose this A option that we can, like, have this cool breakout heist, you know, fucking break out the bad guy, Ocean's 11 style craziness, and then, like, man, we reverse backwards and we're all these, like... Or do we just fortify the walls?
I mean, I would have been super interested in, like, what would have happened if we did that? Because that would have been that would have been not what Godfrey wanted, and that definitely would have caused some more chaos. That would have definitely caused, like, more intrigue for, like, figuring out, like,
we would have been more political. Yes, we would have had to do a lot more politics for sure than what was done, which we were prepared to handle if things like we had no idea. This was completely improv. Like Garm. You guys had all the information. We've been over this. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting.
Oh my god, that last thing, that one thing, what is it? Before a lot of stuff went down, with Godfrey, with, like, saving the press guy, was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, the red shirt guy. Yeah. Yeah. All that stuff was fun. We had stuff developing, but honestly, the plan came out of nowhere. Like, we had all these other things, like, here's our outline, and then all of a sudden, half the players, unbeknownst to the DMs, have decided we're acting on this plan. Oh. Okay. Let's go! Shimmy! All right, it looks like the players...
Oh, well, I guess we gotta Guess we gotta plan around him.
I'm gonna be honest. When I heard it,
That's what makes.
my jaw dropped. I was like, "They're what? Why?" I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I was like, I don't understand. What are their reasonings? And when I heard the reasonings, they were just these like speculative things that we didn't seed at all during this episode. Like we didn't seed any of the reasonings that they had.
They were
on
definitely
most.
like in their own heads.
It was there were reasonings that
were
I guess
fighting
it
ghosts a
could have
little bit,
been,
IMO.
but we didn't foreshadow any of that. All plot stuff in a movie or RP setting requires foreshadowing, right? Like you can't just not foreshadow anything, otherwise it's just not fun. We didn't foreshadow any of the shadows you guys were jumping at. We had no idea where they came from.
We're fighting ghosts.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about. I was like, I guess technically they're right. I guess, but a lot of these were
Something
like
could happen during the
yes,
plan.
but that's like we were basically bubble boys and girls going out for the first time on a field trip, and like we're like jumping at everything. Like, oh God, what if a boogeyman's behind that corner?
If anyone, I think Zachary had the most reason to believe something was gonna happen. With his
Zachary
with
pushed he had some sort of narrative he had in his brain that he thought was
Yeah.
happening, which I think roped a lot of people in too. And once you like narratives are very powerful, right? Like they don't even need to be based on reality. But if your narrative is powerful enough and you I'm not going to use the word manipulate, but you bring people along for a ride on this narrative, they can get caught up in it and they can start seeing those signs or
I mean, like the
you know,
what is it, the enthusiasm or like the
Right.
energy is infectious.
yeah, but
It doesn't
it
necessarily need to be like manipulative.
correct. Wolfier's, you're right. It didn't ultimately come from him though. It wasn't Zach. Like
No, I think I
Zach
was saying that,
put
I think
in the
Zach-
darkness stuff. By the way, Wolfier's, that was the jumping the gun stuff. Like thinking like darkness
Well, I
related
mean, like
stuff
I
and
think
all
he
that
had
stuff.
the most
That was that stuff. But Garm
possibility
was the
for
one.
buy-in.
Yes.
Like buying into it. Like
Zach
'cause
was
the
ready to
situation
swing.
with the werewolf.
Yes.
Like
But we should have known that he was too invested, right? Like as students, we should have known he's too emotional. First of all, he was going through alpha problems, right? Like
yeah.
alpha, like literally
a-
cursed.
Oh,
Yeah. He's got like tattoos and shit all over his body, and he's like, I am totally in control. Not. But hey, guys, I got this plan. We're gonna follow it to the T. Here's my step 1
wait,
through 20
so-
outline.
So, like, where did this whole thing of the Necronomicon come in from? Because I don't think Hoshi, like, saw any of the stuff that was related to it.
You weren't part of the so that's why there's like all this like misunderstandings of what's happening, because there were different groups that went into different things and none of them communicated, which we tried to create a Discord channel to facilitate some of that, but that didn't work, obviously. Hey, you try some, you lose some.
Could probably be improved on, yeah.
Yeah, our next iteration is actually going to be meta. I've been talking a long time about how I want people to meta now. I'm tired of this. Like, we don't need to be sticklers about meta anymore. Like, let's put on a fucking show. Like, sure, if you want to not spoil yourself on all the big stuff, I totally get that.
Yeah.
Like, but like, if Kay gives a speech
There's certain
or a
things
CAF,
that
like a darkness
talk
vision
about.
hits you in the middle of the day, but you were sick on the potty, like you were literally in the bathroom in the little boys or girls room.
You
And
would've
yeah,
still
that's
seen it.
you still would have seen it while you were taking a shit. So, you know, we need you to know that while taking that shit, you saw the image and you know what it was.
It was like a really bad fucking bathroom session.
Dude, I was blowing up the bath. Oh! Oh my god, I can't even imagine, dude. Literally shitting yourself. Okay. Okay, I want to tap into chips. But can you imagine getting darkness haunted in the bathroom?
I mean, there's a whole host of situations where it'd be really bad to have a darkness vision.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, darkness. I wasn't expecting you here.
Taking a shower.
Yeah. Why don't you jump in? What, it's been about
like two
300
people
years
are like-
since you've taken a shower? Come on, I'll rub your back.
You know, like two people are having like a moment, right? And it's like, it's not make room for Jesus. It's make room for the darkness, baby.
Yeah. Roll to seduce darkness, seriously. It's not really meta at that point, it's more context. True. But I think I'm also okay with some meta too. Like if people get spoiled, if going to chats. Yeah, I just want people to have fun. And if you're lost in your own narrative or lost and don't even understand what's happening around to the other people because you're trying so hard not to meta, it's going to cause more problems, right? Like at some point you're trying so hard not to meta that you're acting dumb, right? Like your character is, not you. But your character's coming across as like okay, well, it's kind of obvious, you know, like
literally. Sometimes it comes across as like you've like been under a rock for like the last couple weeks.
Yes, right. Chips used to do that all the time. But have I been doing that recently? Yeah, well, yeah, back in the day because I know everything, right? Like I do know everything, but now I don't give a fuck. Last episode, I was literally facilitating the whole thing. I was literally an NPC to Jamie. I was waiting there, waiting for my cue. Jamie walks up. I'm playing the guitar. Oh, hey, welcome, traveler. Here, you know, like I was just playing.
Oh, talking about last episode. That was a lot, wasn't it? It was actually really intense for having. I expected enemies.
A lot of people did. A lot probably still do. We are in a ramp up period, but like, man, how do I word this? We definitely have lore to tell, but the academy. Well, you know, we're bubble boys and girls. We have literally a barrier around us. Like, you can't get much more safer than that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really like getting attacked.
I think
what has only really happened.
That would have to be like a nigh climax sort of deal, right?
Yeah. It's only happened a couple times, right? And those were usually due to like someone getting inside and then running some sort of ploy. Yeah, it usually always ranges into something gets sneaking in by someone who got past the radar, right? Because there's like strict security. Yeah.
Because like the door is pretty secure and the barrier is pretty secure. You can tell people expect enemies when they're in combat model every episode for the last 6 months.
I mean,
pretty funny.
Yeah, but we've also been in the field a lot.
Yeah, we've also been like out doing shit and
Yeah, so like on campus, yeah, sure, we can relax, but all right, I'm gonna spoil it without spoiling it. In the future, we're gonna need a lot of outfits.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll have to tap some people then.
You're just gonna need like an adventuring outfit, you know. Something.
Oh, sounds so fun. We can get out of these stuffy uniforms.
Yeah, we'll finally be out of our stuffy uniforms, Sage.
Yeah.
But that's in the future. Obviously, it's not now. But yeah, we'll be.
I mean, I can start making something look good then.
You saying these uniforms don't look? I think the secret designers did an amazing job. You know, we did a great job in designing that uniform. How dare you?
I'm sorry for the completely mysterious person that designed the uniforms.
Yep, we're gonna have a lot of opportunity. This coming stuff, we're gonna be doing a lot of. The whole format for the academy is going to be changing. Yeah.
Exciting.
I guess.
It'll be an exciting year 4.
I think people will enjoy it. I'm not sure how it'll go because I think people are used to this format. It's a very comfortable format, right? It's very like show up comfy. You get your academy.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I think we've grown past that.
I loved Fallbrook. Okay. That was awesome.
Thank you.
But like I'm like wary because like I know Fallbrook was a lot of work for you guys.
Yeah.
You had to be on like 24/7, didn't you?
Well, that wasn't the problem. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think the Fallbrook arc got mixed reception from the players.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But I think
I don't know. I like having
overall, I think the people who did enjoy it as far as the players are concerned really enjoyed it, and the viewers adored it. As far as I could tell, they ate it up. But yeah, no, we had a little bit of disparity there. Just being honest.
I see.
I guess which could suck on my end because it's like, man, you put in all those hours of fucking work, and then you're just like, shit, no one liked. Well, half the people didn't like it. You're like, fuck, damn. If only I could have done it better. Oh well.
I don't know. I think you guys are gonna do great. I think I'm pretty excited.
Thanks. I think we're gonna do good too. I mean, the time frames feels a little. I feel a little rushed a little bit, but we're getting to the point. The way the time frame is right now, like, first of all, we're behind, right? Like, we're not caught up to real dates. We're trying to get caught up. I don't like being behind real dates because then we can't do holidays. We managed to do it in a wishy-washy way with Halloween this last time, which was fine. But yeah, so
we're not gonna miss Halloween next time. That's what we're saying.
But yeah, no. So with this, we're getting to the point where it's holiday season, Thanksgiving to the New Year's.
Take
one shows up.
Take some rest too.
Yeah. Well, luckily we're gonna be doing the North a little bit different. So I'm not. The overhead on me isn't going to be as bad as it has been in the past.
Okay.
So,
okay, that's good.
Which
I was
think...
a little worried because when Kay became headmaster, I'm like, oh, are you gonna be all right?
Honestly, I think I've been doing fine with the juggling. It makes me. I think I actually stay longer. Yeah, I think when I'm just Chips, I like max out at 4 hours, but because I'm K and Chips, I like it's like fresh. So I like more
opportunities to do stuff.
Yeah, it gives me that I'm actually RPing for the whole 5 hours instead. Yeah.
But like the only thing is, a bit of that time has to be for familiar training,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how did last episode go for you?
In regards.
For Chips.
Oh, after the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I played more like an NPC. I didn't have really time. It was all a blur.
Hoshi had to be up there with you.
It's good stuff. It was good stuff. Thank you for the mana.
Did you see the aura? Did you see how big it was?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Hoshi
With the power of light.
Was trying her hardest.
That was good stuff. Like, that whole thing wasn't. So we planned. This happens all the time. You plan something, it doesn't go as planned, so then you wing it. And originally, that whole red stuff was part of like the spell thing that then happens right before the tree hits, and then it's supposed to disappear, but it didn't disappear. And so, right, yeah. Well, just like I'm in play, you have comp doing 1,000 things, you're not gonna be able to get it all. And so I'm like, okay, so like now everyone's just scared to go in next to the tree because he's got these red beams.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, there's red beams out of the ground. You think, oh no, miasma shouldn't go near.
It's classic role playing, right? It's
right.
The yes and improv sort of deal.
Yep. So now we got my like dark energy around the tree, which honestly felt good. I was rolling with it.
I mean, it was intense, right?
Yeah. Not definitely made it good. Now I could have made it better. If I was the player, I would have been able to play it better. But in my head, I was going, "Oh my god, it's not going to plan. I gotta fucking improv this. Okay, what do I do? I gotta make a decision now. Okay, I gotta make a decision now. Okay, do it." And
is that what you're doing when you're just standing there staring at the tree?
Yes.
I was like, man, Chips is really concerned about.
Well, yes, I've channeled it into the concern. Yes.
Uh,
So I was like, okay, so the miasma's going. All right, shit's crazy. All right, but I can't go in there because I need this other thing I needed because I was waiting for this other thing because we needed. It all happened. So then, like, you had Briar in the waiting. We didn't even. Okay, we knew that Faye lady might show up and help me. We didn't know you were coming, which is great. But we gave. Anyways, so much stuff was happening. So the red miasma was going, but then all of a sudden it turned off. So after all that, like, we didn't go into the tree. Someone turned it off. I was like, okay, well, now our continuity's gone. So I like, okay, quickly turn on the button. Okay, red miasma's back shooting up. All right, cool, we're good. All right, now I stand out there looking miserable again. And then I wait for somebody to look at me, and then I go in and then act like I'm getting hurt by it. Which was good, because then you did it too, and then, yeah, it was good stuff.
yeah, I was like, Hoshi was like headed in, and Barry was like, "What the fuck? Don't stop! Don't! What are you doing?" And then he blessed, and he gave her a blessing.
How's my blessing? Yeah.
And yeah, Hoshi's like,
Like a fucking WWE fucking tap. Tag you in.
you know. I don't know. Did I didn't see Kia approach. I didn't see Morgan approach.
Yeah, Briar how summoned her and then got her there to help with the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Chips
She
was
didn't have
already
as much
pretty
struggle.
drained. Yeah. And then then we sang the song. Which, by the way, was just I wrote 15 minutes beforehand. No.
I mean, it was good. I mean, I didn't pick the best spot to lay down, so I was kind of struggling. I didn't really pay attention completely, but it's good.
Are you saying you weren't sitting there singing the song lyrics with me, Hoshi? Oh, wait, you were too busy dying. Okay, fair.
Yoshi was kind of dying a little bit there.
I'm melting.
I mean, you were too.
I was singing, though. I feel fine when I'm singing. It felt good to have my bard moment.
Yeah. Did you So is this like a big? Is this like a big like hit, or are we being back next? Are you back next session, or are you not gonna tell us?
Yeah, I'll probably be back next session. It's our last session before break, so.
Familiar training.
You think there'd be time for that, young one?
I'll get you this time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and we'll find out on the next episode of Ascension Academy. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, if we don't get familiar training before the break, I'm going to literally die.
We already had one episode, okay? We did one. All right, what else do you have planned?
I have so much planned. You don't even know.
Oh, okay.
You don't even know the ringer you're gonna be put through. It's
Waiting.
Oh my god. It's gonna be. You're gonna like. What? I guess you don't want me to word it in particular, but it's gonna be intense.
Okay. Hold on one second. We ran out of music, and that's unacceptable.
You're not at music. How'd you do that? You're literally you can literally sing.
You know, there we go. Boom. I don't know what happened to music. Never mind. Don't get me started on music.
We just restarted or something.
There you go. That's good. Yeah, man. You don't want me singing. Yes.
Well,
I love music, but like, I don't know why I haven't been able to like,
get into it.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's like I think I'm seeing too many people or influencers like try so hard, and like it's kind of like made it so I almost don't want to do it. Does that make any sense? Like it's almost like streaming and then watching people just try so hard to be like, oh yeah, baby. Please subscribe and like, and my new single's out next week. And I know I shouldn't like knock that, because that's literally part of it, right? Like you got to get your bag, right? You got to advertise, you got to do the thing. But like I don't know. Maybe it's because I've just been like fuck the man my whole life, rock bands, you know. I don't know.
I think you might. Maybe you'll get into it again if you do some more like social VR.
Yeah, maybe. But even with social VR, like, all right, personally, I guess I don't understand, because I don't understand it. Like, if someone comes up to me and starts like singing in my face, I would find that annoying. Not gonna lie, I'd be like, "What are you doing, dude? You good? Who you trying to impress, man?"
I guess the situation was a bit different for Club Rogue days.
Yeah.
Everyone was expecting you to
Well,
break
it
into
was
song whenever.
different. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I had zero. My meter was different back then.
I mean, it was a lot looser, right?
Well, yeah. I think when I was doing it, I didn't feel like. I thought I was just doing music, right? Like I thought I was just like, oh, people want to hear me play? Fuck yeah, a chance to sing, right? Like, man, thank God I haven't had this chance in like a million years. Finally, a platform that someone wants to listen to me sing. I've been playing to zero people but that's just from the remnants of when I was starting out. Again, I had, gone on tour and I've done some big bands, but that wasn't the whole thing. Like at that point in my life, I was only playing to like zero people, no one else. I thought my music career was over. I thought it was over completely. So like that for me was like, oh, people still like to hear me play. And so like that was like rekindling the whole, okay, maybe music isn't so bad. But then I think because I've been on the internet so long and I see, because the music section and all that stuff is now since like quadruple, I don't even know how to even explain it, right? Now there's just a cover for every fucking song, like 1,000 covers, right? like it's all been done.
I mean, I still think like you have room for it still on the VR chat directory, just because like I don't think people still do what you did,
Fair.
There,
but I think,
even when you
but
were
that
doing
trope.
It, there's like only a couple other like people that were singing. And stuff
But
in
a
VR
video
and
game
streaming.
musician going into video games and singing, that's now done all the time. In fact, there are people who have come after me who are more famous than I, right? Right? And they do it, right? They go around singing and playing okay, pick a game. Counter-Strike, someone's singing and playing. Oh, wow, who is this person? I got a YouTube channel. Insert YouTube channel. Oh, wow, they're playing Rust. Oh, he's singing about random shit. Okay, cool. Hello, Chichi.
Hello. Of course. Well, I would personally say
I can hear myself through you.
I would be happy to hear you singing more.
Oh, well, thank you.
Or if you can meet Scar-chan, maybe someday. Oh.
Yeah. Someday, somehow, Scar-chan right now is. Oh, yeah, you're good. We're holding. Chi-chi. Are you ready?
We're back? Okay.
Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Are you ready for Arcane later? Yeah. Oh yeah, for those that don't know, we're doing another Discord. It's Arcane Season 2 in the Discord tonight.
Oh,
we watched Season 1 last week after the V. Now we're doing Season 2, so pop by if you want to hang out. We'll be doing that after this. which should be in like what? Oh, not that. Where's my drink? Are you kidding me? Where did I put it? No libation for me.
Maybe what is Chips gonna show Hoshi Scar-chan, huh? Huh?
Behind you. Right there. See him? She's nice, isn't she?
Oh, and look at the little bean.
Oh yeah, that's the little shizu. Little shizu.
Little shizu.
Yeah, one day, Scar-chan's locked behind the paywall.
I didn't know it was that kind of stream.
Yeah. private chats open to exclusive members.
But like, imagine like a blue Twitch where it's not like Scar-chan the this, but like it's that with like with the sword with like in different like lighting and poses.
So listen, Scar-chan, when you come to me, I just want to be holding my scar, and then all of a sudden you just materialize in my arms. Or I put the sword on the bed, just nice and gently like, okay, and then bam, appear. No?
It's your show. If that's what you want, we'll make it happen.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Oh, how do I do this? Go like that. I need a drink. I'm parched as fuck. Note to self: make sure I bring a libation for these things.
Oh, you wanna go grab some water? I can like dance.
I do,
Or
but
something.
we got like 30 minutes or so. So I think I could do it. I should probably do it. Actually, you know what? Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi and Hoshi, hold it down. I'll be right back.
He's gone now. We can like talk bad about him.
Okay, Drew, what do we? Oh God, he's.
Wait, actually, wait. If he's gone off in the distance, so they can't hear us. Wait, Chad, can you hear us? We can.
If he's
Barely.
taking a poop, then he will take his phone with him and watch the stream.
Yes. No. How are you answering me if you can't hear me, huh?
Oh yeah, Chips, that guy, his farts stink. What the hell?
Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry you have to deal with that. He takes the sword into the bathroom? I can believe him. I'm like bumping into everything. I do not have a big play space. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just used my room, but it's because I got rid of my bed. It goes out in the hallway.
What do you think? Do you think what is he grabbing water, or do you think he's grabbing alcohol?
That's a good question. I feel like he's getting a Coca-Cola because I heard the kid
Coca-Cola?
crack, and I know he doesn't drink beer.
Yeah. I would allow myself
I am
to be
back.
sponsored by Coke.
Right.
I was never gone.
Hello. Do you like my big tail? Did you like Did you like the reveal of the new model?
What? Wait. Too many questions. What? What?
In
what
Fallbrook, or like I guess right before Fallbrook.
was it right
New
before
model.
Fallbrook? You know what? It's
This
hard
was
to
right
remember because you know that's like 6 months ago.
That was a while.
Yeah,
like
isn't
it,
that
though?
crazy?
You like my big
yeah.
tail?
So for me, when you're like new model, I
love
was
this
like, you've
big
been in
tail.
this like almost a year, which it has been.
Oh my god!
I was like, Cor, it's okay, buddy, but you're messing with my brain too. Dude, it's VR chat does that to you, especially the role plays. Like
Yeah.
doing it once a week, and then it's like,
Yeah.
wait, I just saw
I like
my
the new
friends
schedule.
yesterday.
Or I guess it's not that new anymore, but like I like the 1 day a week.
Cor, you keep saying new. You're killing me.
Ah.
That was like 2-3 years ago. I was like,
Bro, come on. You got cut me some slack.
fair. I've got you slack. You're good. You're good. Oh
Do you
my
remember?
God.
Do you remember though?
Hmm.
In Club Rogue, where it was
No, what about
like, it was every day, every single day
So much
for
drinking.
for like 8 hours or something. Like
I was
it was
drunk every day. Being a club owner is hard.
It was intense.
It was fun though. Like that was we basically had a party every night. That's all it was. Like
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, because like
But it was so much
okay,
fun.
let's analyze the RP. What kind of RP was really going down?
Well, I guess you weren't doing like the kind of like you were doing your thing on Club Rogue, and me and Oblivious and Sachi and stuff were like fighting fucking the Dawn and there's Curry.
Yeah, I had no idea about a lot of shit going on. But I was yeah, just kind of. It's like, I think that's why I liked it because like I think I was doing like. It blended the two worlds. You had like your RP hardcores, right, and then you had
Yeah.
the partiers slash
RP light.
dancers, just like VR chat degens, and then they all kind of came together to this one degenerate RP thing, and it was fun.
Do you realize how happy it makes me how stuff like kind of split off from that? There's like so many different role plays that like kind of just came from that little thing that we did
Right.
for fun.
I mean,
It's so-
you know,
it's so-
it is kind of crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, metaverse. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's where it started. That was because we called it metaverse. That's what we called it.
Yeah.
We called it metaverse, and then that became metaverse, and then Meta stole metaverse, and
Yeah.
we stole metaverse
so
from the books,
happy.
but that's okay.
I'm so happy about it because like I'm so happy about it because like I was a role player before VR chat for a while, and like seeing the stuff you were doing, and then as you started taking it more serious, even if you weren't like deep into it yet, it was so
Yep.
much fun seeing more people like gather around and like figure out like what role playing was about and getting into character with the headset, it being
Right.
like so much more immersive, and then eventually like people got it, and there's little communities now with VR
Mhm.
RP now. It's so cool.
Yeah, if anything, yeah, we had a big RP hype bubble, right? Because where we did the
Mhm.
season 4, right? Land Fear stuff. That's when RP got
Yeah.
serious.
Do you remember a little adventure though? You remember a little
Which one?
adventure where we went to? There was like a little adventure close to the end where we were just, it was like me, you, and this green cat going along and like wandering this world. I don't remember exactly, but we were like, you know, this green cat has stuck by you for so long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you've always been there. You've always been there.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
will
it was-
always be here.
Dude, I miss the. I do miss Rogue. I do miss Rogue. I don't. Okay. I miss the social aspect because that's my social, right? Like this is my social.
Yeah.
And so like that's why I enjoyed it. It was very social. I got to be nerdy sometimes, but also like just like shoot the shit and talk about Velcro
Hanging out,
shoes.
yeah.
You know, I don't always have to talk about like the finer points of the art of war. I don't really need to all the time, but Velcro shoes is fine with me, and a couple drinks.
Oh. So, this is the first episode, right? Right.
Kind of. I don't know. They're just second, I guess. This would be kind of technically second.
Okay. Well.
Maybe even third because we had
either
that
way.
one with Lenneth.
Oh yeah. We had that. Yeah. Well, as the first episode,
Okay.
why did you start? Why did you start the academy?
Because it was a meme at first. Okay, how do I
We
word
did
this?
do a bunch of like. We
It was
did do a bunch of like
preseason.
sessions that were just serious RP right before leading up to
Yeah.
it, didn't we?
It was preseason and the Izunami, whatever, and then we had this whole thing about like past meeting in a school. So then, that spawned the idea of doing like. First, the idea was like, okay, what if I do like a flashback to like a school, and then just find a random world.
I remember
And then I
chatting
was-
with you about that. I think.
But then it was like, nah, I'll just do it. I'll just go full. And then, yeah, we said, and in hindsight, I made a mistake. We should have done Rogue. We should have done Rogue. But we were either gonna make a new Rogue or we were gonna. It was Ascension Academy. We did Ascension Academy.
Well, what I mean is like, back in preseason, even like, before we did like, or I guess season 4 before we did preseason, you were kind of just chilling, right? It's not like you were spending like hours and hours and hours of dev time in the map,
Preseason?
right? Why did you just?
Oh.
No. Before preseason.
Yeah, but because preseason I was making maps like every night.
Yeah. Preseason you definitely did, but
Yeah.
like, why did you decide to put in this much work into it though?
I like the psychology behind it's kind of fucked. I like doing things that encompass my weird eclectic arrangement of skills. And I like creative endeavors, obviously. I'm a musician, all right? And I'm also did midair, so I like making graphics. So I was already into 3D modeling before this and creating worlds. I was already a world builder. So I was already familiar. And I was going to all these VR chat worlds, which were subpar. Like, I'm not knocking, like, and I'm not saying I'm the best. Okay, I'm definitely not. I'm fucking not. I just know how to make
people got
performant
better.
maps for large groups of people that can tell story narratives, which has coding functionality. If you want shit that works, I'm your guy. And I can make some decently stuff, but I don't have time to do like full AAA graphic fucking shit. But anyways, yeah, no. So I really wanted to do stuff that encompassed some of that, and it was like, I thought it was like the next, I thought it was gonna, I don't know, I thought it was gonna be big, I thought it was gonna be hype, it was. I think
Yeah.
it was a good premise. We've done a lot, and I think like this series will, I don't know what it's gonna do. Like it's not like it can do a lot in the future because like it's hard to like get into this thing. This is like One Piece, right? Like if you want to watch this backlog,
Eventually it'll. We eventually fight the darkness, right? Eventually we'll
right?
settle
Yeah.
down.
Right. The whole thing was supposed to take 4 years, right? It was supposed to be a 4-year thing, but in hindsight, way too big of a project. I should have done 1 year, and I should have split it up into chunks and etc. But I wanted something that gave a jump start to a community in which there could be active content without the worry of having to create other content. So for me, it was partially enjoyment. Well, no, it's all enjoyment. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. It's fantasy. It's gaming. It's, you know, programming. It's 3D modeling. It's world building. It's all these different things that I enjoy, all put into one. So yeah, I do enjoy it. The overhead is not very good, but and the scope now
So
is
it's like
just
an
massive.
outlet, right? A big outlet
Yeah.
for
I enjoy
what- a lot
working
of
for escapism,
interests.
and
Mhm.
during those portions of my life, I needed something to focus on. Sure, I was streaming, but
Mhm.
and there was a lot of aloneness too, right? Like just because VR chat. All right, I'm gonna be honest. VR chat can make anybody feel very alone. Okay, you can be surrounded by a shit ton of people, but you can't like touch them for reals. Like they're not like they don't exist. Like they're not there. Like and like so then you start questioning, are the emotions real? Like who are they? Like the psychology for VR is pretty difficult. And for
Yeah.
me, you have people, like things, like I was just lonely. Like I needed something to focus on. I usually read books when I'm lonely, or I play video games, right? Like, or I'll like go heavy competitive video games, like I'll know life. Like
Yeah.
I know life. I know people make fun of me for my Overwatch skills, but I know life that shit for a while, for when it first came out, and I was god tier at that because I had nothing better going on in my life but that game. So like I understand some of those things, and so VR chat was like that. Like I was just full invested, just full whatever. Like sure, I had my streaming stuff, and honestly, I was supposed to be talking to you, but now you're talking to me. I was drinking a lot. I wasn't necessarily the happiest boy, but I wasn't miserable. Streaming was good. Like I had a good community. I had a decent sized community. But again, I wasn't making really any established connections, or like some of the connections were just like, what, we would get like bad news about somebody we'd know every fucking 6 months. You know, like
God, yeah, that was.
I can't keep up, man. Like I was like, and then you start questioning again, did I really actually know these people, or do I know anything? What is happening? And so I just like, man, I don't even know. So like then when your whole group of people just like explodes and there's just like no one left that you know. I mean, I know Rob's still around.
Yeah.
But like it's a different breed, right? Like I met Chi-Chi through Rob's lobby, but like, and people are nice in Rob's lobby, but like, just it's all about community building.
Vibes are different, right?
Yeah, and for a while, I Ascension Academy was like we managed to make a nice environment. I thought for a good while.
Yeah.
Now the environment's changed a little bit. Now we are less. It's less social, more story.
Storytelling.
So like, yeah, it's more storytelling. So like now I'm no longer getting my social kicks from AA. Now it's like, how do I tell the story or advance the story? So yeah, so I did AA to, I guess, make friends. There you go. Just like I did the original stuff.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
just like I could have done the,
just like
I should
the
have done the
green,
bar. I would have had more friends with the bar.
Well, just like that green cat, I'm gonna be here for a long time.
Thanks. Still should have made that bar though. It's not too late. Maybe it is.
I mean, you have the podcast now, right?
Right. Step one. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Where's my libation? Oh Jesus. Oh. Soto. Oh God. All right, Chad. We're gonna open it up to some questions. What you got? PD episodes. Yeah. I mean, that's why we made this model. All right.
Hell yeah.
PD episodes, baby, so I could do the. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta get the whole. Wait.
Oh, maybe I should do some model work.
Huh?
Maybe I should do some model work. Does the thing shoot?
Do I have the safety on? Hold on. Bro? Safety?
Are we getting Core / Hoshi for present day episodes? I mean, are we? I didn't know about these present day episodes.
Yeah, I got 3 episodes I gotta do. Alright, I'll figure out my schedule. Yeah, I got 3 episodes I gotta do, for Chad. I have a couple ideas, but the problem is I can't tell all the stories I want to tell that are interesting anyways in 3 episodes before we end the Ascension Academy, because the stories I would like to tell would have to do with the end of that. So
Post Ascension, yeah.
Yeah, which
do you know where you obviously don't have to like answer or go into detail, but do you know where you want like the darkness stuff to go?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've known since the
That
beginning.
sounds fun.
Yeah, it's just the one thing I don't know is how he's let out.
Yeah.
Right, because that's all dependent on players and
That's the fun
build up.
part.
Right, that's the fun part. I do know what happened. Yes, I do kind of know some of the aftermath and then kind of what situation we're put in after that. But then again, it comes down to choices, and at that point, to see what we do. So.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. You're right, Wolf Ears. Me and Chi-Chi are in the same situation here. We need to pressure Chips.
For what?
You need more screen time. I need familiar training. This is like a thing that we can leverage.
That's my answer.
Be scared when the cat and your cat and sword team up against you. Yeah.
For Core and Chi-Chi, do you guys agree they should make Stealth sign a contract? Whoa, you read that already. I'm gonna look at you. Oh man.
More Hoshi questions. This is my episode.
Yeah, ask Hoshi the questions now, otherwise I will start grilling. And you don't want me to grill.
Are you bad at grilling? Like, do you burn
Nah,
shit?
but I mean, you do know some people eat cats.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun to hold the sword.
What?
Oh, I can't see it.
No, they got it.
I want to Ashen Slash too, you know?
Yeah, it's not Ashen Slash. Is Hoshi gonna get more development in the healer class?
Oh, should I like tell you about Hoshi's thoughts on it?
Well, yeah, that's why we're here.
All right, so healer is something that Hoshi has the capability of doing. I think there's mention of even like people wanting to like pass healer roles on to like someone else, but like Hoshi isn't going to push herself into it. She has like she has other things that she wants to focus on. But if people push her in that direction, Hoshi can definitely develop more in that area.
Perfect. So like, are you gonna have like if you had to what if yourself and like tomorrow? Okay, you're not talking to me. This isn't an approval process. If you woke up tomorrow and you had a skill of healing, what would you fantasize it being? And this isn't an approval or a saying an approval. This is just for funsies because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Okay, go.
So like, what style of healing you think?
Yep.
I mean, you've seen a little bit of her kind of like it's not paladin-ish, but she's like you can tell that she is in like that archetype of like building up her friends and trying to inspire confidence, right?
Right. Yeah. Just on the light spectrum.
Yeah, so she would be probably good at like she'd probably be good at doing like mass healing auras and
Okay.
maybe some spot healing if she needs to. But she'd definitely
Fair.
also be able to like do like empowerments and like helping people with like courage. But like it won't be like you're feeling more courageous now. It's Hoshi's kind of like you feel like Hoshi's there with you, encouraging you, less than like a forcing kind of thing.
Gotcha. What type of combat role does Hoshi want to specialize in?
Hoshi doesn't know.
Fair. Well, I know you've been like pretty much you're hybrid, right? Like you fit whatever Ignis
Yeah.
needs, depending, right? Which most of Ignis is,
Hoshi-
right? We just kind of mesh into whatever's needed. And you're like
Yeah, Hoshi
shield
definitely-
/ flanker. You're like our
Yeah.
Because if we have someone bigger than you, we usually put them in front because you are rather small.
Got these little claws, you know. These are nice little claws.
Right.
I haven't seen this though. You want to see something fun?
Yeah.
Oh, you might have
hit me
seen
with
this actually, but
Oh my
she can-
god,
she
they
can
get
big.
so big.
They get
I
bigger,
probably
they
have
get
seen them,
bigger.
yeah, but it's just like in the heat of
Yeah.
battle, everything just you feel like you're dying, so
Yeah.
you don't really notice how big claws are.
Yeah,
Well, good, you got some
Did you
range against
like
some of those
when-
big motherfuckers.
yeah. Did you like when Hoshi like came up and like
What?
started glowing? He's like, well, that's light magic. What are you doing, Hoshi?
I'm dying. Well, luckily Chips isn't allergic to light magic. He just want to make sure he's not being healed.
Yeah.
He
So
doesn't
Hoshi
need
was-
his
I
insides
thought that
fried.
was fun.
Yeah. With familiar chaining, do core and stealth think about doing a combination spell like other people do? What do you mean like other people do? We don't really have familiars as an example in our world, but I have a couple ideas on what I would want, and I'm sure Hoshi does too. I have no idea.
Summoning.
Hoshi wants summoning. I definitely think find familiar is practical. However,
Being able. Yeah.
but that is with however now we're talking. Oh man, do you want content brain or do you want DM brain? Because those are two different people.
What do you want? What do you want?
What do I want? Well, that's
Okay, think about.
okay. Cool.
Just
Okay, the
disappear
rule
from
of
your
cool
mind,
versus
DMing. Clear your mind of content.
what I think we're gonna get.
What do you
Okay.
think would be cool?
All right. What I think we should get, and some of this is like doable, right? Which is find familiar with exceptions. Obviously, I think that's probably doable. Again, it can't be like being lost and not being able to being found is like you have very few story plot hooks to grab engagement from people. And if you take away kidnapping, lost, like, anything that requires finding somebody, Jesus, that's a whole big, huge scoop of story plots that you can no longer do.
Well,
so,
okay. Here, give
yeah,
me the camera,
so,
give me the camera. Give me the camera.
yeah.
You know, did you hear that? Chips wants me to get kidnapped. That's what I heard.
Yes. And then I could struggle not to do it. And then maybe I can finally do it. And then I find out what the caveat is.
But yeah, I think we could, if we had some time to chat, you know, we could figure some stuff out, you know, nudge nudge.
Last scene. November 20th. In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. Okay. Alright, anyway. Hoshi trafficking? Yeah, something like that. What else? Was Hoshi ever afraid of being placed into any other squad other than Ignis when they got officially accepted as a cadet?
She was actually thinking about it. She was thought that Ardent Veil would have been a nice squad to go into
Solid
because all those
choice.
people are like all nice to her, and they all like I think all of them gave her head pats, unsolicited. Just like they just came over and gave her head pats. But like half of them are dead.
So, if you head pat Hoshi, you die. Noted. You're not beating these darkness allegations!
Don't worry. If you're nice to Hoshi, she will make it gentle. What? You won't die violently.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. For a combination thing, just make him let you use Scar-Chan. I know.
That would be fucking badass. That would be so cool to do.
My
Chi-Chi.
those grubby little cat hands? Touching my sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my sword. Sword, come here. Sword. Come on. Good sword. Who's a good sword? See, I'm establishing connection and bond right now with the sword. Good sword. It's a good sword.
We got a thing, right? Right, Chi-Chi. We can team up against him. We can.
No! No! Chi-Chi, no! Wait, I guess this is Scar-Chan. Wait. You're not in the right model for this. Chi-Chi!
Oh.
Chips talking to his sword in AA would be pretty. Oh my god, shut up, you guys. Chips only gives unsolicited head pats to his sword. Oh my god. It'd be cool, but I think that's Victor's. What's Victor's shtick?
Oh, I think they're specifically talking to you, like you talking to Scar-Chan. Like,
I mean, I do. I go and I met her a couple times. What do you mean? My connection's growing.
no, but Victor has Val like right next to him. It's really cool. Like, I think in Fallbrook they had a thing like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to give away my connections, but eventually, maybe if I get connected. Okay, Scar-Chan, we need to connect tonight. Okay, all right, you're coming over. We're gonna connect.
We do too. Us too.
I need to form a connection, close bond, an inseparable bond.
We're both Chips' minions. We can.
Oh my god, let's not make this weird.
What?
Hoshi! Core, we just talked about this. The things sometimes you say.
Huh? What are you talking about? We're your henchmen.
Fair. we're going very weird places at the moment. It's because of the darkness.
Would you really distrust this space? Would you really mistrust me?
Well, I mean, I think Victor would say that's the look of fucking darkness, of evil, of everything that is unholy in this land. Oh God. Why would I hesitate to eat that cat if darkness was possessing it? Okay.
What?
How dare you say you just you just hurt Cora's feelings. You hear that? Hoshi was like, "What? You would throw a poor cat out?" In the arms of the angels, you too, for $4.99 or a sub to your favorite streamer, can save the life of this cat. Wait. Save your soul from the darkness.
Oh.
Stealth, pull out your gun and ask Cora this. Hoshi will never leave chips for Zaza, right? Why do you want me to pull my gun? He wants us to RP. Motherfucker. Listen here.
Yeah, he's already shooting.
All right. Hoshi is my familiar. Don't make me James Bond your ass. Okay. All right. Go back. Back in the thing. All right. Final questions. Yo, you can see the bullet. Yeah. You can see a lot of shit with this shit.
This is a big bullet. What the fuck?
I mean, it's a bullet. I mean, actually, these are actually appropriately sized.
Well, appropriately sized, but still big, aren't they?
Nah, they look about right.
I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about fucking guns.
I'm not a master either, but my only foray with guns, yeah, I've shot before, but like not anything crazy. Just a couple small handguns and then like a 22 rifle and nothing crazy, nothing with like any crazy kickback or anything that would fucking kill me. Just out back with like had a neighbor that were hunters, and so they took me up, shot some cans. No real things. I don't shoot real things. This person told me a story of their hunting excursion. I'm not a real hunter. I shoot cans, okay, bang bang, and I got a pretty okay aim when I was a child anyways. I don't remember, it's been a long time. As an adult, the only time I had picked up a gun from there was my friend brought over a handgun that his dad gave him. My dad said I could have this if I could fix it. He put it on the ground, there was a fucking bullet jammed in it, so I unjammed it. So he got it. Yep.
Nice. Oh, question for me.
Huh?
If you were to do Hoshi in present day, and assuming Hoshi is that mysterious green cat, and Hoshi remembered AA, how would the power mesh? Because Hoshi is like in core head. Oh, you're talking about the Kill la Kill outfit that I had. That was fucking awesome.
Kill la Kill of it?
Yeah, I had a Kill la Kill outfit for RP stuff.
Like back in the day?
Back in the day, I beat the fuck out of Sci-Fi with the bat.
Oh God. F and Sci-Fi. What's that guy up to these days?
I have no fucking clue.
Fair.
I don't think I've seen him around, so.
He probably doesn't freaking VR chat much. I mean, to be honest, who would
Seen
stay in
him
this game?
stream GTA.
What?
RP.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
Yeah, I recently saw him streaming GTA RP.
No,
Huh.
fair. So RP and still. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
Alright,
was part of
so-
the original. What is it? I don't know. The original bar employee crew.
So to be honest, I probably would just make some new. I would make some new stuff for the present day model, just because it's like hard to. It is hard to mesh like anything that happened in present day to now. Yeah. So I probably wouldn't have all the stuff that I had back then.
Fair.
So who does Core want to join the circle of initiates? If you had to predict. If I had to predict, who's in the circle right now that we know of?
It's big list. Oh, Gusto, Bev, Chip, Vic, what was Gavin in
What
it?
is it?
Okay,
Oh, I got it.
Gavin. Chips, Vic, Vev, Augusta, Rana, Gavin. There you go.
Jamie.
Is Jamie in it?
No, Jamie's a good pick.
Oh, a pick to be in the circle? Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
I think Jamie's a good pick.
Yeah, okay, so yeah,
What is
they're picking Jamie for it.
Yeah. I think just because, like, he has a whole thing. He has a whole arc to have, and I think it'd make it more explosive if he got put in the initiate circle. It'd be great.
Mm-hmm. So that's one slot. What about the second slot?
Oh, second slot? Fuck. Zach? Zach would be interesting. You'd also be forcing Chips and Zach to interact, which would be fun.
Yeah, but then he can't point his finger at Chips anymore.
Yes, that's the best part.
But the turmoil. But they were
mean, it
like
would make more
they were close
turmoil.
to being besties, and then Fallbrook happened.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah, but
Chips doesn't make friends
Zach wants
often,
to
and he was
steal
this
Hoshi.
close to being friends with Zach.
Oh, aw.
I mean, they're still friendly. I mean, he still calls him Zaza.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you probably don't know this, but the fun fact of Fallbrook was when Chips put the arcane lock, he put for the password, "Sorry, Zaza." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Zaza. How, if any, has Hoshi's relationship changed with others in the academy due to the actions taken in Fallbrook?
So, actually, I will omit my answer because,
Oh.
yeah, I'll omit that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep it to the RP.
Well, you guys will find out. You guys will
Yeah.
find out.
Find out on the next episode. All right, what else we got? Let's see.
Was Hoshi's preferred form human or cat? Cat form is where she can spend a lot less energy. Not even from magic, just like people don't expect as much from her if she's tiny, you know?
Fair.
And then, but she can, but I think she sees that her bond, like the way that people act with her as a big human cat thing, is a lot. She gets to be a lot more personal with everyone when she's like bigger. Because I think a lot of people wrote her off when she was small.
Oh, they really did. It was actually kind of funny. The whole RP really didn't interact with you until you became a human.
Yeah.
That was almost like a year. It was like real time year of no interaction. I don't know how you handled it. How did you stay in this RP for that long?
I mean that was a part of why I wasn't particularly active for a bit there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No.
And then you were like, hey, let's change it up. Because, I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't understand. Like, the human psyche is crazy. Like, people will say, like, it doesn't make a difference. But, like, being in VR, I'm not saying people are like this in real life. They're not purposely ignoring someone or shaming someone for being small. But, like, in VR, people wrote you off. They didn't listen to you. They ignored you. They would talk over you. Like, they wouldn't even, like, it was actually crazy. Like, and it's just because of your size. That was it. That was literally it. It boggles my mind that our human psyche actually does that to us.
Yeah, this is whatever though. I had a lot
Yeah,
of
they
fun
didn't do it
when I was-
maliciously, right? Like, no one was being
Yeah.
mean, right? It just was a thing, right? It just happened.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think I interact with you more as a cat than I do as a human. But then again, you're human more
Seems
now.
like it.
Yeah, because you come and get me as a cat more often, and then you and I tend to ask you to be in your cat form to do shit for me. Hey, Hoshi, can you go sneak over there real quick? Oh, yes, Fallbrook, though. Changing into gato thing, whatever that was. I don't even know. No.
Oh yeah, the one the disguised cat. That was just fun.
The disguise. Have you ever seen a cat in a disguise?
It's
Another
with a cat
cat.
with a mustache.
I had a scarf. One of them had a
A
scarf.
hairy cat.
Oh, cute.
Hoshi tepes. What? Actually, this would be fun. What does Chips think of his relationship with Hoshi? I have an answer as well, but I want to ask you first.
Damn. So yours is gonna be great, and Chips is gonna be just what you expect. What does Chips think of Hoshi? We're just talking about in general, right? Not of any one particular
Yeah.
subject. Yeah, I mean, Hoshi's my cat. Don't fuck with my cat. It's pretty much it. It's that simple. Like, you know, just like, it's like, you know, like, people, see, for him, he doesn't care, right? Like, you do your thing, and he's whatever. And then, like, but when he says don't fuck with my cat, that's more like don't fuck with my friend, right? Like, because that's what it is. Because my cats have always been my friend, right? Like, you know, I get home, they cuddle up, whatever. They get mad at me. They fucking paw at me to give them food, what have you. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll give you food. And stop looking at me like that, okay. I miss those days. I watch her get to have her interactions with her cat, and I'm like, no fair.
Aww.
She's got a cute cat, by the way. But it's like just a normal color. I don't know, stripes.
She's like tan and dark brown stripes. With like a white
that's cute.
underbelly. Wait, a gold underbelly and then a white chin underneath.
Aw, that sounds so adorable.
She's just a runt.
So cute. It's a Kisa. It's my Kisa-chan.
She's little. She's a little girl. Little girl.
All right, my answer.
Yeah,
now.
she looks like a kitten still. She only
I mean,
grew.
I think. Oh. Wait, how big is it?
Like, yeah.
I don't know. She just stopped growing. I think she's some
itty
type
bitty.
of dwarf breed or something, but she
Yeah.
doesn't have dwarf legs.
Oh. Huh.
She
So
looks like
just
she's like a
woof, 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 woof,
6-month-old
woof.
kitten, but she's like 4
Aw.
years now.
Oh my goodness. Huh. That sounds adorable though.
Also, by the way, before we let you go on with your thing, for the record, that doesn't mean I don't view Hoshi as a human and I don't allot her any rights. I'm not. Don't give me some weird political fucking backlash because I'm not. You know what? I'm not saying that. He's just fiercely protective of his friend. There you go. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. So, because they're also innocent. Because you are literally see a cat that just kind of gotten sentience is almost what it looks like, and so it, like, from his point of view, you look like an innocent being that needs to, you know, not have people instill weird shit in your head.
That's what the gun is for. I would say, well, I guess I won't be able to go into too much detail, but I think Hoshi definitely like admires Chips a lot and almost like would view him as like a brother for like like her big brother for like all these years of being with him.
Yeah, I mean that's basically family. Yeah, that's about it. Like Hoshi steals the stuff, inconveniences him, and Chips bitches about Hoshi all the time.
It's great. It's great.
Family. That's literally family. That's yeah, and but that's that's the big of it. That's big of it. Did you know if you gift Chips something IC, we can force him to add it to the model because of a sub goal? No, you can't just add shit onto the sub goal, motherfucker. That's not how this works. Jesus. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. You guys, anything else? Otherwise, it is about time to wrap it up. First mistake. It says, I know it says items, but that's... what does Hoshi think about the people leaving? There you go. Good question. Good question.
So Hoshi actually had a talk with Stark before he left.
Okay. All right.
She actually heard about like the argument that Stark had with Chips, right? And she was like, why did you fight with Chips? Because she's like very concerned about like both of them. But like he kind of lampshaded a bit, and he's like, well, it won't matter much anymore. I'm leaving. So Hoshi was like, I mean, if people think that the best choice is to like gather reinforcements, then like she'll believe in like well, she'll believe in Stark because Stark especially is like seems very competent to her, you know.
All right. So what do you think of? All right. So do you agree with the plan for people to go search for allies and leave the academy? Do you think that's a good plan for everyone to do in the academy?
It would be okay for a couple people to do it. An excessive amount would be worrisome.
Right. And that's because
we need people to fight the darkness.
Yep. If you leave, there's no one to prevent it.
Yeah.
We gotta.
If it comes down to it, it'll be fucking Hoshi and Chips standing against the end.
Here's the thing. It's good to want to go help the country or whatever, but if everyone starts leaving with the premise of we're gonna go rally the troops to prepare for the darkness, so you're saying the academy lost then? We lost. The darkness is still in the door underneath the school, but you're hedging your bet and saying we're going to fuck it up as the academy. The darkness is going to get out. And so you're leaving now to prepare your people because you do not believe in the academy.
Yeah, I think some people might not understand that like the academy is supposed to be the like
right.
the vanguard, the first thing that the darkness breaks against, right?
They are the only
I'm
ones
trying
who
to,
have
like-
been. The school was founded on the premise to teach the next generation of heroes to fight and protect the people from this darkness disaster. Specifically, what's hidden in the school. They were put in charge of this charge so that the rest of the world could be ignorant.
And it's not supposed to get to a point where we'd need
Correct.
the troops.
But that goes to say, our minds are all fucked now because we are saying
Fallbrook.
we're losing. Yeah, Fallbrook fucked us. Yeah, we're losing. we're not going to beat this thing. We need to prepare for war. Which honestly, like you said, I agree. A couple people can make some major preparation, right, to help. But like, if we lose them all,
Yeah.
there will be no one there to stop them when the gate actually opens. The darkness is going to come out going, hello?
Yeah, guys, do you really want to like have it just be down to Hoshi just standing up against against the darkness? Like,
Darkness comes out. Who's going to stop me?
himself?
Little cat there. I'm going to do it.
Would you really put that all on Hoshi?
See, you're not going against the allegations there. Just Hoshi left to welcome the darkness when he gets out of the door? Huh?
You're right. I've just been behind the scenes orchestrating everything to demotivate everyone.
Yup. I knew it. Oh my god. Well, hopefully the darkness doesn't take us, and hopefully the Academy can stop evil from happening. I guess we'll find out. Obviously.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Damn right. But I guess for this episode, we're done. Thank you, Hoshi, for coming out. I guess we'll say goodbye to everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta stretch. All right, everybody.
Well, you want me to?
Oh yeah. This is the goodbye part.
Back to ask questions to people.
Yeah, please. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, we gotta.
Wow. God damn it. Listen, we just won't worry about that. They're just dropped and. All right. Bye, everybody. Peace out. Why is it stuck in my hand? Listen, I'm dangerous. All right. I'm dangerous. Oh shit. Ah shit. I hit the wrong pin. Good night, everybody.